Okay, so we've all been there, right? It's late, you're scrolling on your phone, you see something you absolutely love, and boom, a few taps and it's on its way. Easy. That's online business. Case closed. Or is it? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on what really happens beyond that buy now button. We're going to see the huge difference between just selling stuff online and running a real, full-blown digital business. Let's get into it. So, I'll ask you straight up, when you think online business, does your brain just jump to that one simple moment, that click? It's what most of us think of, but honestly, that's just a tiny, tiny fraction of a much bigger story. And this visualizes it perfectly. On the left, that's the world we see. The sleek, simple storefront where we just add to cart. But on the right, whoa, that's the engine room. That's the complex, automated data crunching machine that makes it all happen behind the scenes. And that's the core difference we're unpacking today. All right, so let's start with what we all know and probably love a little too much. That simple transaction, this is the world of e-commerce. E-commerce, when you boil it down, is beautifully simple. It's just that digital exchange. It's the online cash register, right? The digital storefront where you trade your cash for goods or services. It is purely and simply the transaction.
To really put a pin in it, just think about ordering your favorite Mamak food on GrabFood. Or maybe you've splurged a little on some BTS merch from Shopee. Come on, we've all been there. That specific act of hitting buy, that is e-commerce. It's essential for sure, but it's just one single move.
But now, let's zoom out. Because if e-commerce is just one move, a digital business is the entire chessboard. It's the whole online hustle. A digital business takes that simple e-commerce transaction and builds an entire digital ecosystem around it. It's not just about selling. It's about using technology to completely transform every single part of the operation, from marketing to customer service to inventory. And the real magic? It's how all those parts talk to each other. The questions your chatbot answers today could literally inspire your next viral product tomorrow. For instance, think about a popular TikTok store. A true digital business connects its sales directly to its inventory system, so everything updates in real time. You've got a question? A WhatsApp chatbot pops up with an instant answer. It's not just seamless for you, it's smart for them. That data doesn't just disappear. It tells the business exactly what customers are asking for. That's the whole hustle. So why does this distinction even matter? I mean, why isn't it enough to just have a buy now button? Well, because the advantages of becoming a full-fledged digital business are absolutely massive. First up, global reach. With a real digital strategy, you're not just selling to your neighborhood anymore. An Instagram Reels showing off your amazing nasi lemak could genuinely lead to you figuring out how to ship it to a hungry customer in London. The internet pretty much erases borders. Second is richness, and I mean the richness of your content. Digital platforms let you go so much deeper. You're not just selling a tudung, you're creating a whole TikTok series on 100 different ways to style it. You're building a community and giving people value way beyond just the product itself. And finally, affiliation. This is a big one. A digital business can build these incredibly powerful partnerships. I mean, imagine collaborating with huge influencers like Carol Amming, or even someone on a global scale like Mr. Beast. Just like that, their audience becomes your audience. That kind of strategic move is only really possible when you've got a strong digital foundation.
But hey, let's keep it real. Operating in this digital space isn't all sunshine and viral videos. With great opportunity comes some pretty significant risks. You gotta be ready.
So you have to be ready for the bad stuff. First, hacking. And listen, that password 123 you're using, it's not gonna save you. We've all seen major data breaches that prove that. Then you've got privacy issues. Ever get those weird spam calls right after you buy something online? Yep, that's data leakage, and it is the fastest way to lose a customer's trust. And finally, you can never, ever underestimate a real-world delivery fail. A customer orders delicious kui and gets a pair of socks instead. That's it. Your logistics failed, and your reputation just took a massive hit. So how in the world do you navigate all these challenges and actually win? Well, it means throwing out the old marketing rulebook. You need a completely new playbook, one that's built for today's digital world. And the name of the game today is inbound marketing. Forget about those annoying, in-your-face ads that you can't wait to skip. The goal here is to attract customers by creating content they genuinely want to watch. Brands like Tea Live do this with their DIY bubble tea videos, and Zus Coffee kills it with fun reels. They're making you want to follow them. They're not forcing you to watch. Now, this right here, This maps out how a modern customer makes a decision, and it shows a game-changing step right in the middle, the ZMOT. That stands for the zero moment of truth. And honestly, this is where the battle for today's customer is really won or lost. So here's how it all breaks down. First, there's a stimulus. You see an ad, a post, whatever. But then comes the ZMOT. Before you even think about buying, you're on Google, you're on Shopee, checking photo reviews, you're watching unboxing videos on TikTok. Only after you're totally convinced do you move to the first moment of truth, the actual purchase. And finally, the second moment of truth is you using it and sharing your experience. And this is exactly where a true digital business pulls way ahead. They aren't just there for the purchase. They're busy building and owning that entire digital world of reviews, content, and community, where the zero moment of truth actually happens. Okay, so we've looked at the what, the why, and the how. We've seen the difference between just a simple online transaction and a fully integrated, smart digital operation. Now, let's bring it all home. So, I'm going to leave you with this question. Think about a brand you buy from all the time, one you really love. Are they just selling you stuff online? Or are they engaging you with content, building a community, and creating a totally seamless digital experience from start to finish? Are they just doing e-commerce, or are they playing the full digital business game? The answer tells you everything about their chances of not just succeeding, but surviving.